Bubs the Beast. Um, the video I'm discussing right now is called Product of My Environment. It's to basically discuss, um, aspects of being from a certain part of a certain time period or place or neighborhood that could possibly affect your upbringing. I think product of environment has a lot to do with the type of goals you have, the type of things you want, the type of morals you have play a factor. But does it determine what type of person you are pre-adulthood, after adulthood? Definitely not. I truly think that what you do after you're 18 is a direct result of you and your poor choices. I do not believe that anything that has happened to you before 17 you're responsible for. I'll say, because at that stage you're not at yet adulthood, and so you're still learning your way. I say by 13 you have a clear understanding of right and wrong. I think that by 18 you should clearly have an idea of where you're going with life and what your goals are. But product of environment again has a lot to do with this, which is kind of a cliche at the same time, right? Because some people think that being brought up in a rough neighborhood or a bad neighborhood or a neighborhood where you just didn't have a lot made you want to do bad things, right? Made you the way that you are, made you just not give a fuck, right? But in all actuality, that is not the fucking case, okay? Because I grew up in a pretty rough neighborhood too, the same neighborhood that most people in my town grew up in. It's not that fucking big. You see what I'm saying? And the way I think is completely different than the way a lot of other people think. And I've been in the same boat. And just because I didn't struggle much as a kid doesn't mean I don't struggle now as an adult. I struggle a lot as an adult. So I'm in a pretty rough neighborhood now that I live in by myself and with my children and my family. So I can completely understand either or. But what I'm saying is I was still taught respect. I was still taught morals and values and how to be a woman and how to manage a household and how to manage a budget and how to manage a job and how to be stable. That's something that should be taught to you. And if not, you should still acquire those things on your own, even if it hasn't been taught to you or you haven't had somebody to speak to you in a manner that will let you know exactly what you should be doing. And I know people who grew up in way worse situations than I did and are doing way better than me. So what the fuck you've been through before 17 is a non-motherfucking factor. I wish everybody would stop using that shit as an excuse for the shit that they're doing now, because that shit is fucking dumb. Nobody's buying that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking sob story. Boo hoo. Suck that shit the fuck up. We all fucking have one. Okay? What I'm saying is that you cannot allow where you are from to keep you from where you're going. Okay? I could tell you so much fucked up shit that you'd be thinking for days like, damn, I wouldn't even be able to tell. Yes, that's because I keep it the fuck moving. And if not motherfucking moving, either motherfucking way, I got to keep it moving. And I'm not going to let the shit I've been through affect where the fuck I'm trying to go in life. And I'm going to need for y'all not to do the same. You know, don't let the poverty or the impoverishness or the not having of things keep you from getting things. So if you didn't have shit, that should make you want to work 10 times as hard to make sure that your kids always have everything that they need. See what I'm saying? That's when that parenthood kicks in and you say, if I didn't have this, my kids are definitely going to have that. That's the same way we need to look at life. And to just, even if our kids don't need it, fuck it, we ain't got no kids, make ourselves have it. You know what I mean? You can give yourself a better life if you truly want one. The problem is nobody really wants to earn earn their key. Life is not, it's fucking easy. It's not fucking easy. Everybody's going to struggle. Everybody's going to go through shit. And just because somebody had a silver spoon in their mouth when they were growing up does not mean that their life is easy fucking now, okay? It doesn't. And just because they're rich doesn't mean that they don't have any other problems. People have broke problems all the fucking time. And just because you broke don't mean that's your only goddamn problem. You can have a lot more problems than you just being broke, honey. You could be fucked up as a person. And that's something that you can't deal with whether you have money or you don't, honey. So Never use that as an excuse to further yourself. Make your goal to become better than what you've been through. Make your goal to want to make a difference in somebody else's life, the difference that maybe you didn't get. You know what I mean? A chance that you didn't fucking have. Don't make excuses for yourself. Okay? We gonna go through shit in life that's gonna knock us down and really test our gangster to see if we gonna do this shit. We gotta prove to ourselves that we not gonna be taken out the game by nothing. That we won't stop. Don't be a product of your environment. Don't allow your environment to become a product of you. Make whatever decision you feel like you need to make, but you make sure that you've given it great thought. Make sure that the decisions that you're making are to affect you and your offspring and nobody else, because at the end of the day, only you care about y'all. Those the beast over now.